Hello everyone and happy Transfer Tuesday. Transfer Tuesday is the day of the week where we move our money in the right direction, no matter which financial goal we are going after and no matter how much we can afford to transfer or contribute. I have not made any transfers over the last week, but I will make a transfer for today's video. It's not going to be much, and technically it should be higher, but I will explain things as I go through what I'm about to go through. So I did receive a couple pieces of support, which is amazing. Yesterday, I received an email from Buy Me a Coffee, and that said that Shane bought me 5 coffees, and this is a support platform, so 5 coffees is equivalent to about $25. And Shane, I know he follows me on LinkedIn. I don't know, I'm pretty sure he watches my YouTube channel, but I am not sure. I know he follows me on LinkedIn. We have messaged on there before. He said, "Layla, love the consistency with your videos." Okay, so he probably does watch my videos. "I'm curious to know what factors you consider when making charitable donations. Likewise, what factors do you examine when picking an investment? Is there a strategy for either? Thanks." So first of all, thank you so much, Shane. I really appreciate the support. That, like I said, that is equivalent to about $25, but I am not going to be investing that or saving that amount. I will be doing a total, I'll talk about the next, I got some more support, so I'll talk about that, and I'm going to be combining a much smaller amount from the two of them and putting it to my savings. But I first want to address Shane's questions. So what factors do you consider when making charitable donations? One, I almost always donate to an animal rescue of some kind. That's like 99.9% of the time it's going to an animal rescue, and usually it's 2 of them that I rotate between, and they're local rescue groups. The first one is Helping Paws of North Georgia. This is the group that I actually volunteer with on a quarterly or half a year basis, where we go out to Rome, Georgia and do outreach. So we try to get more people to spay and neuter their pets because there are so many unwanted dogs and cats at all the animal shelters across Georgia and across the nation, honestly. I've talked about this before, but that mission is really important to me just because that's the root of the problem. You know, there's just too many cats and dogs, and people are continuing to irresponsibly breed these pets, and not enough people are choosing to adopt pets. They're like opting to buy animals, which is upsetting. And yeah, I'm definitely an advocate for adopting, not shopping, and then obviously trying to support the prevention of more unwanted animals. The other group I frequently donate to is Barkville Dog Rescue, and this is a rescue that usually my sister is fostering dogs through. I have had a dog fostered through them before. I just really like that they help out animals that other rescues typically won't. They also often take in bully breeds or just like really unique cases that are very expensive, so I try to support them. So that's it. I really just love animals, so that's what I choose to support. Everybody can choose whatever they want to support. And then his second question, what factors do you examine when picking an investment? For the most part, I'm invested in the total stock market. So my whole Roth IRA is total stock market, and that's, you know, like $37,000. I also invest in a little bit of VGT in my brokerage account, and then there is my 401k, which is made up of 2 Vanguard index funds. Through my 401k, I could have opted to invest in the total stock market as well, but what I look for when I'm investing, so first of all, I only invest in index funds or ETFs. I don't buy individual stocks. I don't buy crypto, anything like that. But when I was choosing my options for my 401k, so outside of the total stock market and S&P 500, like if I were to give general suggestions for what you should invest in, it's going to be total stock market or S&P 500. That's what I like to do. But yeah, with my 401k, I was looking for funds that have a low expense ratio. So I believe the ones I have are like 0.05 and maybe like 0.03. So very low. This is the amount that you are paying, the annual fee that you are paying to own that index fund, and the lower the better. I'm usually looking for something with 0.0 number, and then I tried to avoid anything that's like 0.15 because that's pretty high. It's going to cost you more throughout the year. And then on top of that, I look at the 10-year return or even beyond that. So the higher the better in my opinion. So low expense ratio but high return. So if it's, you know, over 10% over the last 10 years or over 13% even, then I am more likely to invest in that one. So I can never remember what I'm invested in my 401k. I will pop it up here on the screen. But that is why why I chose to invest in those. As of right now, I like to be a bit more risky with my investments. I am 100% invested in stocks. I am only 31 years old, so I know that I will be investing for the next 30 years or so. And come my 50s, I will probably start purchasing bonds or, looking into other things. But personally, I don't think that's necessary for me right now. But yeah, in the future, I will definitely change how I invest my money and, my portfolio balance, but I feel comfortable being invested in 100% stocks right now. But yes, thank you, Shane, for your support. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the questions. And like I said, I will be making a transfer in just a moment, but it won't be the full 25. And then this morning I woke up to a Venmo notification that Sina, good old Sina, he supported me so much over the last few years. He sent me $100 and said, "Hope you're having fun being your own boss," which I really, really appreciate. Thank you so much, Sina. That's so much money, and he has supported me tremendously over the last few years, as I've said. But yeah, I was very grateful to wake up to that this morning, just because I'll be completely honest and transparent with y'all right now. I'm having so much self-doubt, and I wasn't even gonna go into this with this video, but I am having so much self-doubt and I don't know, just a lot of thoughts around my decision. He said, "I hope you're having fun with self-employment," which I am. And I am overall very happy with this decision. I feel much better mentally and stuff, except for the finance side of it. I would like to be making more money, because at the end of the day, money is important and you have to make money in order to survive. And yes, I have enough money saved up, and for the if I look at everything in the grand scheme of things, I am okay. I'm making a decent amount of money from everything. But at this point, I really wanted to be generating more. And to not be doing that it's a bit defeating. I feel ashamed and embarrassed. And yeah, I guess with that, a lot of, I was saying, a lot of self-doubt has been creeping in. So I really appreciated both of these acts of support, because it's just a little sliver of hope. And I know that what I'm doing is good for this world, and I love being able to provide value to people and help others with their finances. So I'm actively working on increasing my income, but it's been a bit of a struggle right now, and just accepting that has been a bit of a struggle as well. And I wasn't even gonna put up a Transfer Tuesday video today, because I was I can't, I don't feel comfortable investing the $100 from Sina and the $25 from Shane right now. With my direct support, I was saying that I want to invest that, that's the goal with that. I can't do that right now. I could, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. I feel like I need this money to pay for what I need to pay for in the month. Because yeah, that's just going to be $125 more to support that side of things. But anyways, what I'm going to do today, since I did receive $125, is I'm just going to take $5 from each of those pieces of support and put it to my emergency fund, because that's what I feel comfortable with doing. I don't want to invest that money right now and tie it up into something that I can't easily get it out of. So I'm just gonna plop $10 into my emergency fund, because that's an area that I want to grow anyway, because I pulled from it last month. And if I absolutely need that money, I could always get it back out very easily. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry if that's disappointing, and I know that I've said oh, I'm gonna invest any support, and I would love to do that, but just I don't feel comfortable with it. So I will just be pulling $10 from my main checking account, and that's gonna go to my emergency fund. So per usual, I will pop that confirm page up on the screen as I transfer. And now my emergency fund is at $12,275.60. The last number I updated y'all on was my video from last Friday, where I gave an update from August, I believe. So yeah, very tiny amount of an increase, but at least it's something, and now the money's in there, so it's gonna be gaining a little bit more interest from the high yield savings account throughout the month. Thank you so much again to Shane and Sina. Without that, I probably wouldn't have done any transfer today, to be honest, or maybe I would have done $1 or something. But yeah, I am getting paid, my paycheck through my my business on Friday. I'll also be contributing to my 401k, so I'll be able to talk about that next week, and we'll see what things look like then. Hoping to increase my income throughout the rest of the month and definitely through the rest of the year. But that's going to be it for me today. Feel free to comment down below what you did to move your money in the right direction. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.